Howdy folks, it is Lance090 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead as Keisha Keating, the paramedic, who's in a very bad spot because she is very much infected and has to get antibiotics to cure it. And we simply do not have antibiotics anywhere where we can grab them safely. We did finally get our hands on a single match. It's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but it's something. A bunch of dogs, bulldogs. Up, wheel, telescoping umbrella. A bit further to get back to the Lomao shelter. Here we go. Drop off some of this extra stuff. Guess the cell phone doesn't really help. Well, no, it looks like it is telling time, unless we have a watch somewhere. Doesn't seem like it, though. Alright, that's all we've got for matches, though. But, let's see, let's push this chair there. And let's see. Grab a bite to eat, potentially. Thought there was more food in this building. I guess it was the other one that had more food. This one just has more books and tools and stuff. That's okay. Can we cook the pork and beans? I can cook the rice. One of infinite. I guess that that well is close enough to do that, which is pretty nice. Plow down the rice for now. And I guess we're reading. Brush up on our first aid skills first. First responder kit we can still learn from. See what other books we've got here. Advanced Guide to Advanced Emergency Care. That's pretty useful for us. A pretty fitting book. Take a look. Computer Science 101 or 301. Guide for Advanced Emergency Care. Self-esteem for dummies, and you can cook from home. Still recipes and you can cook from home. We can't understand Computer Science 301. Advanced Emergency Care is probably a little above our level. But we can read Speaking to 3 or First Aid to 6. I don't know if it's not showing us the fun value because it was in our hands, or if they just didn't have... Yeah, it looks like they just didn't have negatives, which is nice. I guess read the first aid or the Speaking for Dummies since it's a little bit quicker to learn. She just has to burn time. Yeah, our left leg aches. I'm aware. It's too dark to read. A little unfortunate. Okay. Well. Still have to wait for night. Oh, we're hungry again. Can eat the beans. Tried to sleep the day away. Not necessarily the best idea, though. What is this? Is this a bridge with a new icon for a bridge? It is. Interesting. I wonder why they changed that. I also try to get to the evac shelter. She does have all day to burn, basically. Maybe worth the attempt. Keep safe mode on, though, while we're running. It's quite a ways off. Let's see, is there any more food and drink in here? We grab the good stuff, but grab that stuff for now. Not the healthiest food for us that we just picked up, but it's better than not eating anything. Post-apocalypse, we're gonna need our calories. Probably just gonna want to keep away from the train station. See any particular need to go there. What's that? Raider. Back train station seems a little busy. Bit of a tight gap there, but otherwise we have to walk through the forest to get to this thing. X train station is actually exceptionally busy. Makes sense. It's where people will be getting loaded and unloaded and evacuations. Ooh, right control platform. Well, that does present us a roleplay opportunity here. We're pretty perceptive, though. I would say... I wonder what that is. We have really good eyesight. I would say we can probably tell that these are humans and not zombies that are dead here. And thus are probably smart enough to try to avoid this situation. Bill spec search. Oh, that's what that is. Whoa, what the? Oh, it's like the spotlights. Huh. That's funny. It's interesting that the icons for like if things that you find around. What? Female heavy briefing is this out of control. Trying to lose the zombies in the forest. Normally that's pretty effective, but for some reason this time it decided not to be effective. Fortunately now I gotta try to regain my breath, but... Yeah, that was very unfortunate that zombies happened to be there. Gotta do a... I don't have any stamina to fight these guys, so this may be the end of our character right here. Bruh. Kind of got lucky there, to be honest with you. Just a pit bull. Thanks. They're a little bit easier to kill because they're resurrected bodies and not... standard zombies. Once things are dead once, they're or dead a second time, I guess. They're not as strong when they're back up. Okay, please. Like rations and all that stuff is nice, but we need antibiotics. We'll take any rations we can get our hands on. Welcome to your emergency survival shelter. We hope your stay here will be short and comfortable. Provided are an emergency blanket, high visibility jacket, gas masks, and food and water rations for 1 day, as well as an emergency lighter and flashlight. Where is that at? There are further supplies in the communal cabinets. Should the facility be over its intended capacity, these resources are checked and updated by FEMA on a regular basis. But if you find some items missing, please contact a FEMA supervisor at your earliest convenience. Please wait in the shelter until an official evacuation transport crew arrives to take you to your homes, or in the event of a major disaster, to the nearest evacuation gathering point. In the event that you have been evacuated under violent circumstances, FEMA recommends taking cover in the shelter's basement until help arrives. Remember, if you leave the shelter, we cannot find you to take you to safety. Does our character believe that? Well, as a doctor, I think they would have been aware of supply chain difficulties in the FEMA shelters. I'd say probably yes. It's a lot of wrappers. Emergency message. Greetings, citizen. A biological attack has taken place and a state of emergency has been declared. Emergency personnel will be aiding you shortly. To ensure your safety, please follow the steps below. Do not panic. Remain inside the building. Seek shelter in the basement. Use provide gas masks. Wait further instructions. Contact us. Searching for nearest refugee center. Refugee center found. Location 140 Northeast. If you have any feedback concerning your visit, please contact the Department of Emergency Management and Public Affairs Office. Local office can be reached between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. at 555-0164. If you would like to speak with someone in person or like to write us a letter, please send it to. So put one on our map. Unfortunately, our whole map has been set northeast, so it should be over this way somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty far away. It's a little bit out of our reach. Alright, let's check downstairs. Probably should wield our wood axe. Steel chain. sleeve shirt. What are we wearing right now for a shirt? A work t-shirt. I'd like to compare those. I imagine the work t-shirt's probably a little bit stronger. However, we kind of need the better coverage since we burn easily. And also it has a pocket. But the extra coverage is very nice. Unload t-shirt, drop. Work t-shirt and wear the long sleeve shirt. Hopefully that'll help with getting sunburned. I like to not have to carry around our umbrella all the time. First aid kit, scrub brush. Fortunately, still a major lack of anything else of value. So there's truly no... There's a lighter. Here. It's out of fuel. Battery, water, and rations. Got a lot of supplies, at least, but... No, don't like this. Just a straw doll on top of this building. Nice and creepy. Survivor's note. A wood axe works pretty well against them, so is a machete, but you can't use it to cut down a tree. Well, isn't that something? We're using a wood axe. Oops, don't fall. Well, that was basically my last idea there. We should probably... Oh, there's spiders over there. Probably make our way through the forest to get to this place. Back to the other Lomao shelter. There's nothing for us here, really. I am out of ideas other than going into town at night to cure our problem. Still might not even find one. That's the problem with doing the infected start, is you just gotta hope. You just gotta hope that you find antibiotics randomly, and they're not a common spawn. That's why I usually don't do it. I'm trying to do different things with these Cataclysm stories. I know it could be tedious to watch the same thing over and over, even though doing the same thing over and over is the correct way to play for the most success. We'll always get back to that at some point, you know. We already had a fairly long run in Point E where we did things by the book. You knew the golf bag is like the new... It's like the ultimate item now. Because it has such large storage volume. It's also a rigid body, so it doesn't do the weird stuff where it gets worse when you put more stuff in it. Only a can of condensed milk to drink in here. Couple of good books. Where we put our pants away earlier. Pillows. Downfilled blanket and a pillow. Those like that. Our character's not going to want to sleep, but they're going to have to, because there's nothing else for them to do. Just got to burn some time here. Gotta get to where it's dark. Continue trying to fall asleep, but no ask again. Fortunately, not much else for us to try here. Some intense pain. I don't know how else to burn a bunch of time in this game, though. Crafting, but not really anything for us to craft, not inside the LMOE shelters, because we can't see. Guess we could have tried to craft stuff at the... Alright, let's cram down a ration here. Not sure if I want to take a morphine yet. Might take that once we're like going to go into town. Yeah, I think we're better off going to the... back to the evac shelter and just trying to build stuff. I thought it would just burn several hours like it normally does when you sleep. But it seems like it checks like every 5 minutes. So it's going to take forever to do it that way. I could pause it, but we might as well try to get something done with the time that we have. Don't suppose we saw anything in the forest that seems useful. Not really. Burned ground and stuff. That doesn't matter. It's just flavor stuff. Ooh, we threw up heavily. I'm getting pretty sick. But there's nothing I can do. Alright, well... let's start by grabbing rock if we can. Might still be zombies in this forest, unfortunately. Stout branch, can you... oh, we're overweight. Don't really want to leave stuff here because... this may not be our permanent base. And it's also kind of difficult to get here because there's... gotta thread the needle between the train station and these houses. Bunch of poop over here. I'd like to walk, please. Thank you. Stout branch, do you have a... do not have a hammering quality. If I'd known I was going to stay here, I would have brought our hammer with us. Let's try to find one. It's the umbrella. Appears to be a rock, but is it a regular rock or is it one of these newfangled weird rocks? It's usually a good idea to have a couple. I did grab the stick too, didn't I? Yeah. Quite weak. Alright, move that stuff north, as well as that stuff. Alright, let's pick up that broken glass with our bare hands there. Alright, disassemble the string. Also gotta butcher these sheets. I need some kind of cutting tool. Left all of our crafting stuff at home. Maybe there's something here that can... I don't think so, because everything's going to be made of plastic here. There's like nothing we can do right now, which is incredibly annoying. But we're all out of time for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.